years old, but it's not old.
Yeah.
It has a few years left.
Okay.
So I did note there's a little bit of granular loss. I mean, it's little rocks. There's a little bit of loss, but it really has quite a few years left if you take care of it.
Okay. How do I take care of it?
Well, I want to treat it for moss every year.
Okay.
So treating it for moss, you buy it at the home improvement stores. Easiest way. It's just the granular stuff. You shake it on before rain, and then it interacts with the rain and changes the pH level of the roof surface, and the moss doesn't like that.
Okay.
So it's like a zinc. You can just use zinc or zinc works.
Awesome.
Let's talk about. So there is some here. There's what we call a shingle vent right here. That little gap right above the gutter.
Yeah.
About 18 inches up. So they've added that. Originally, the house wouldn't have had those shingle vents. It really had no lower venting. And so we know now we want to have better airflow in our attics to hold the mold down and any other moisture issues, that kind of thing. So those were added last time they put a roof on, and you can see them around on both sides. That's good. And then it has ridge vents. So the very top there's ridge shingles, and underneath there's this foam vent.
Okay.
Cap basically. The only thing I don't like about it is on this side over here, they've nailed it down pretty tight, the ridge vent.
Oh, it's
So-
much more snug there.
Yeah, and on the other side it's even worse. So I don't think it's getting a whole lot of air movement,
Okay.
at least as much as I think it should.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's where the bathroom vent is and the kitchen vent. But the kitchen vent it's all the way out through a vent, so there's nothing. The bathroom vent actually vents a little bit into the attic. There's a gap.
Oh, okay.
So there's actually a little bit of mold in there, or what we think. I didn't test it for mold, but it's blackened and it might have some mold in there in the attic space.
Okay.
So there's a few pictures of that. That vent could be, the bathroom vent could be improved, and really that ridge vent could be improved. They actually make better ridge vents now. They just have a lot more airflow in them. So those are a couple of improvements you could do.
Yeah.
Okay, coming down, that's basically the roof. Overall, it's in pretty good shape. Gutters also been cleaned out. They're not very dirty even, which is great. Usually they're due to be cleaned out. Right now they're fine.
Cool.
And they're big deep vents, or gutters also, bigger size than average. That's great.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of water. If you want to get the water away from the house, you do have downspouts that go into underground pipes that most likely go into the street. No, they don't look that far.
Yeah.
Windows are updated vinyl windows, and they all look to be in good condition as well. I think the ones I looked at were all Milgard, which is a high-end brand.
Good.
Better than a lot of the other ones. That's good.
Yeah.
Then your siding, it's a shake cedar siding for the most part. There's also some T111 we'll look at, and some of the shakes, cedar shakes, have been replaced. These ones not, and you can see they're a little bit flexible. They do that over time when as they get older.
Yeah.
But just as long as you get paint on them, they're fine. They'll last basically forever. But you want to make sure to keep a good coat of paint on it. Right now, it looks like it's been painted recently,
Okay.
which is great
Yeah.
because the caulking and paint looks good.
Awesome.
Let's go ahead and walk this way, and I'll show you some of the newer shingles. So along this bottom edge, they've been replaced. You can see they're nice and flat. They look a little bit different. And then on the back side, they're actually, I think, all new, which is great.
Yeah.
This is a great big, cool picture window, and it has new trim around it as well, which is painted and caulked. It's great. Right here, you have a little bit of rot at the bottom edge of this.
Okay.
So it's partly just delamination where the plywood's delaminated, so you can see a gap there. But then also, like I just poked there, that's a little bit of rot there. I don't want to poke it much more.
Yeah.
So that'll never go away. It'll continue to get worse. If you keep a lot of paint on it, it'll make it last longer, or even caulking the bottom of that. But eventually, that's going to have to be replaced as it rots more.
Okay.
Okay. So right now, it's just that I can see. It's just right in here. Everything else looks pretty flat.
Yeah.
Right here, it's delaminated and starting to fall apart. Okay. Power comes in here, overhead, no trees or anything in the way. Looks nice and clean.
Awesome.
Excellent. Yep. here looking at the shakes shingles. They're nice and flat. They're very smooth. I believe these have been replaced.
Yeah.
Looks good. This little add-on shed has like I think it's fiberglass panels. Only thing I really was just a little bit concerned about that the ground level is above the framing, and so it can get moisture damage down here. This is probably from a weed whacker that's done that.
Oh,
So right now I think it's all pretty solid, but as moisture gets held here, some of that framing could rot.
Okay.
We can go in there and take a look on the inside just to
Yeah.
verify there's no problems. I don't think there is yet. And then what I can see of this gable end, there's just a little bit of weather checking, but overall it looks pretty solid. So not like that other side.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on the carport. Let's go straight back for now. Yeah, and this all seems so looks good from here.
Okay.
Eventually, that could end up having moisture problems.
Yeah, and just have to replace it, or
Yeah, which is basically taking things apart, but you have several studs on that corner, so it's better to try to kind of release the moisture pressure on the outside, which means digging down the ground, and so less water can
okay.
come in contact. Okay, nice shed storage area.
Yeah, awesome.
Here we have even nicer storage.
Yeah.
Wood walls and a water heater, and the age is in the report. Seems like it's 8 years old. I don't remember exactly. And Bradford White, you have to go to their website to find out what age they are. But I did do that. It's in the report.
Okay.
But it's not that old, and it looks good. It's all done correctly. Earthquake straps and temperature pressure relief valve, and they've added a pressure tank.
Oh.
That's most likely the pressure coming in was too high, and so they regulated that with the pressure tank.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yep. And we can go ahead and stop here. So this is attic access.
Yeah.
This is hinged right there. It pushes all the way up, and there's a little board that'll hold it in place. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So it goes up. There is some storage right here, plywood floor up there. And then going that way is the house, and it has insulation. You can't really store stuff going that way.
Yeah.
Two things that I noted was a little bit of a mold on the underside of the roof. Mostly around the bathroom vent, a little bit elsewhere, so there's a few pictures of that.
Okay.
And that's on the north side, so when we look on the south side, it's all nice and clean. And for the most part, even the north side, mostly clean too. So it's
Yeah.
pretty minimal at this point. And then there's other things, so it has blow-in insulation, so the white blow-in insulation. But underneath that, there's some old vermiculite insulation.
Okay.
So that was used in the 50s, I don't know, 60s, whenever. But it does possibly have asbestos in it. And it came naturally that way. They mined it out of the ground in Montana,
Ooh.
and some of it has asbestos.
Okay.
So, doesn't hurt you up there.
Yeah.
Unless you start playing with it and get it in the air and you breathe it. So you want to avoid that if you're going to leave it up there. No one should mess with it without having some kind of breathing protection.
Okay.
Because that's the same, all asbestos, it doesn't hurt you unless it gets in the air and it's microscopic. You can't even see it, those little teeny particles.
Yeah.
They can get in your lungs and those can cause cancer.
Oh no.
So don't want to ever mess with it.
No.
But if you don't mess with it, it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah.
So even there's in some houses, and there's even possibility underneath this flooring there can be old glues that have asbestos, or even old vinyl flooring that have asbestos.
Okay.
But if you don't cut it and those kind of things, it doesn't hurt you. So
Cool.
it's all encapsulated. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, laundry room. I like the wood in here. It's pretty clean. It's a clean floor. The dryer vents right out the wall there. Nice and simple.
Cool.
And then you have mudroom storage up here.
Awesome.
Design. Come in the kitchen. I turned on cooktop oven. Checked the refrigerator. Just quick temperatures in there. It's working fine.
Good.
And then we have a microwave hood vent, and it vents out through a vent and over in the attic, and it's directly connected to a roof vent. That's right, done perfectly. So, and the light works.
Okay.
Sink works. The only thing I couldn't get to work, and maybe one of you could figure it out, is these child safety locks. I don't know how to work them.
No, we did not figure that out. I had to trick it. I used a key to press it down.
I tried that. I
Yeah,
still couldn't get it. So they must have. There might be a tool. Sometimes they have a little magnet. They just
Something.
put right here and it
Oh.
loosens it. But I can't find any tool or anything. So you'll have to ask about that.
Okay. Awesome.
Floors look good. Ceiling, walls look good.
Good.
Yeah. And same in here. They've taken really nice care of the floors so we can see. I mean, they could have hid something out here. I doubt it though.
Yeah.
Walls look nice and clean. No cracks that I saw. Windows worked. Your ductless heat pump, which we walked by the outside unit right out there, it also came on. The remote's right there by the door.
Okay.
And it has heating and cooling.
Awesome.
And it's actually, it's really a really good, efficient way to heat and cool homes.
Okay.
So it's a good unit.
Awesome.
It's a few years old. Actually, I wasn't able to verify the actual date, but it's not brand new. It's been around a little while.
Okay.
Behind you is an electric fireplace, and its controls are right here.
Oh, cool.
And then it has a fan you can adjust.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So it blows out heat.
Yep. I can already feel it getting warm. So yeah, they actually do work. So,
Cool.
yep, and it looks nice.
Great.
All this looks good. Vintage looks. And then bathroom. Newer toilet. Vinyl floors. Countertops look great.
Cool.
Cabinets work. Tub is original. They've done a fiberglass sheet around, which it all looks to be in good condition. And you want to watch this caulk around here. Right now it's in fine condition, but sometimes eventually they do get mildew buildup and you strip it out and redo it.
Okay.
But it all seems to work.
Cool.
So I turned on all the plumbing fixtures and they all seem to work fine.
Awesome.
Here, a little desk area with the lights. And the house is, for the most part, ungrounded. This outlet is grounded, which I noted. A lot of the other ones are not, just because of the age of the house.
Yeah.
I think the bathroom is grounded as well.
Okay.
And underneath the heat pump in the front room, where that desk is, that outlet actually is wired backwards. It still works, but the hot and neutral are reversed. So whoever just wired it wrong.
Okay.
It still works, but should be fixed.
Yeah.
Electrical panel's newer. It was put in, I think, in 04. And this is a modern panel with a main breaker, which is great.
Cool.
I do take this whole panel off and look at the wiring, make sure there's nothing funky going on, and there wasn't.
Oh, good.
Wiring's nice, all nice and clean, and there's pictures in the report of that.
Awesome.
On that note, I do take like 300 pictures, and so there's lots of information in the report
Oh, good.
about most everything. You can kind of recreate the inspection by just going through the different sections.
Yeah.
And you got a nice big window in here. Both sides open up and lock. And then you have built-in cabinets over there.
Yeah.
Which
It's good.
it is good. I actually took a picture of that, sent it to my wife because we have this little space in our house. We're trying to figure out what to do, and I'd like to do something like this.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of, custom cabinetry is kind of expensive though.
Inspiration. It is.
I have friends. I have friends that do it. But
Yeah.
they're expensive.
You're like, how good of a friend are you? Yeah.
Okay, so I think of anything else. Can you think of any questions?
No.
I can't.
Good.
I'm
good.
happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cool
Good.
little house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yep. So you get the report. Make sure to read through it, and then if you need clarification, just reach out and I'll
Okay.
try to answer. I can go back through the pictures and figure out most everything.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get it all done. But I think it's nice. solid little
Yeah,
house.
yeah, and I let him know if there's any questions that we can't answer, we can always touch base with you again. So,
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Fantastic.